You know how I mentioned in a previous episode that there's a section of every game when you get to the end that's annoying and not fun? I remember this area being not fun when I played through it. Well, friends. That wasn't the button I meant to hit. Good sign. Alright. But, while I don't think this area is fun to play through, might be the best song in the game. Old Watchtower song is so good. Alright, we're gonna grab this. And I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for a couple of these torches. We want to light them if we see them. I don't think I'm gonna get them all in this one like run through. But there's quite a few we do need to be on the lookout for. Oh, no. Ow. Kill this guy. Can I hit this from here? No, I cannot. We're gonna have to hit that from a different angle, unfortunately. But we'll deal with that later. Hit this guy twice real quick. Don't get bombed. So, this is just like every stage, every big area we've been through. We have a large area that has a lot of tricky challenges that we're going to deal with, including arenas. Just gonna second swat. Initially, we are going to be fighting through a lot of these enemies until we're taking them out and we've opened up our paths. Alright, let's go this way. There's a seed up here. We're going to grab that. So this is a hint for something that we're going to do later. I'm going to worry about that at a later time. Okay. So as I said, this thing has a ton of arenas in it. Ow. Oh, by the way, this laser does hurt enemies too. So you can actually use that to kind of pull it into them so that they take extra damage. And bright side is, once we deal with some of these areas once, we don't have to deal with them anymore. So the trick is just to get as far as you can on each run, in my opinion. So, power the hook shot. When you hook shot, you can dash it. You can basically dash attack while hook shotting. It is very strong. One of the many reasons why we are maxing our magic second. Where am I trying to go now? Oh, it's over there. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go next. I think I have to go down here, maybe? So I can hook shot around. I was supposed to get through here. Oh, I'm stupid. I can just fall off right here. Activate the lever. So this is basically our first big checkpoint. Because now we don't have to go through any of that. We can just go straight forward, straight from over there. Hey, look at this bird. Dang, the weather sure is rough up here. The wind's just howling through my pipes. Still, a bit of bad weather never deterred me before, especially with the beast so close now. I wonder what it looks like. Based on what the crow said, it sounds like a proper monster. All hairy and wild. I can't wait to see you fight it. Gonna use this. Gonna heal up real quick. Alright, we're in area 2. each time we open up those gates, we essentially are hitting checkpoints for ourselves. And honestly, you want to just kill stuff as quickly as possible when you can. See it up here. You got a hook shot to those guys, or you gonna miss it. Alright, we're gonna go. Hook shot in. Run, 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 run. Hook shot across. Alright, this is an area that's gonna get a little tough. Ow. So this area's a little tough, mostly because you're fighting these things in a very confined area where you're dealing with... Ow. You're dealing with these stupid lasers. There. Luckily, though, we are just so ridiculously strong that even though this could potentially be a very dangerous area to be going through, we are mostly able to just destroy these enemies. Alright. Alright. I don't think I actually need to fight anything there, but it's just easier, especially... Yo, he didn't die to that? That's crazy. There. Much easier. There. Use your hookshot slashes because they are very powerful and they will make your life much easier. So also, I'll be honest, I'm just so much stronger than when I last played through this game and got to this part that even though these areas are quite annoying and can be a little irritating to traverse through, this is nowhere near as bad as it was last time. I'm actually flying through them because my damage output's pretty good. Okay. I understand where I'm at. I also understand that I might have put myself in a bit of a sticky pickle, but luckily we opened passageways already, so we can just walk through here. All this stuff over here, we are going to mess with it later. It's just a case of, it's technically too early for us to deal with a couple things. Alright, but we are coming up on an actual arena here, where this is going to be a little bit annoying. Plant seed. Eat seed. I do believe we're coming up on what I consider to be the hardest arena in the game. Wait, why didn't this open? Oh, did I not pull the lever? I did. Oh, it's up there. Okay, no, I actually have to go around and open this path. Alright, I'm stupid. I didn't realize you do have to actually go down this way by this windmill. I am smart. I swear. But yeah, this area is huge with like lots of like different things we have to deal with. There we go. Carefully slide down. Don't want to overslide. There we go. That went better than expected. Ooh. I thought I missed. Please, please, please. Alright, here we go. We're stuck in here. This is an arena. Yes, I think this is the arena. Is this the arena, or is this just... Or am I just over-exaggerating? I think I'm over-exaggerating. I haven't hit the arena yet. This is just another area where there's a lot of slipping and sliding. Yeah, we can actually ignore these enemies. Ooh. Yeah. My bad. Slight misleading. Oh, there's a seed down there, so we're gonna go and grab it. There. That leads us to the actual arena. I apologize for the misleading statement previously. Right, we do still have a few seeds, which is good. So from here... Yep, here we go. This is, in my opinion, the worst arena in the game. But you can kind of lame this arena out a little bit. Also, my dude is just rolling into that corner. I have a really good question. Why are there pot dudes up here? Ow. Okay, where am I going next? Got some plants up there. There we go. Hookshot slashes are very strong, especially if you have enemies that like to jump away from you. Oh my god. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Yeah, I think before, I don't think my strength was maxed, because I think I was, like, putting points into a bunch of different abilities, and I definitely did not have the greatsword. So the greatsword makes this arena so much easier. And with that, we actually are done with the Watchtower. Let's come over here. What's up here? Got a little secret passageway over here. Can't do anything here. Strange. We'll have to figure out what this is for later. This is it. That's the beast. Oh my heart is pounding. Are you gonna fight it? I'm just gonna stay out of the way and take notes for my song. Good luck. Well, we found the beast, guys. Betty. This is another great song. So, meet Betty the Yeti. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try to lock in a little bit. Ow. Well, we are definitely not locking in well. Oh my god. Ooh. Betty might be one of the best boss themes in the game, too. Oh, I thought I was out of the way. What? I actually thought I was out of the way. I'm too close. I'm still too close. We gather here to mourn the passing of Betty. To some, she was revered as a god. To others, feared as a wild, untamable beast. And to a small few, loved as a radiant beauty. After many lifetimes lived atop the mountain, supplying locals with fur and untimely deaths, she can now rest. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over. What an incredible adventure this has been, full of twists and turns. So Betty and the Beast were one and the same? Amazing! That means the drunken guy, the stranded sailor, he was in love with the Beast? Whoa. I kind of feel bad for them both now. Dead or heartbroken, which do you think is worse? They're both kind of tragic. Still, it's great material for a song, huh? I'm gonna start writing straight away. Once it's ready, come by the Stranded Sailor sometime and I'll play it for you. Another demonic soul's anger quelled, Reaper. May they find peace in death. I love this game, but this game is quite sad. Especially with how the stories end up winding out. But we have places to go. At this point, we have upgraded most things that we care about. Let me go see how much it costs for our next magic upgrade. We're a little bit short from getting that last magic upgrade, which does suck. But I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Let's go to the Lost Cemetery. Because we now have our 3 large souls. So with these large souls, let's take our time and get to the top of the mountain. Let's do it, guys. You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone. It is time at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments. And now, to the other side. This is it. This is the place beyond, where no life is to be seen. Hello? Are you Death? I thought the tale of the original Reaper were just the mad ramblings of the Free Crows. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So, if you didn't know I was real, that means you're not here to rescue me, huh? No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us. Wow, rude. But alright, I mean, what's a few more minutes after several centuries? So why are you here? Actually, how did you even get here? We seek souls that have passed through death's your door. We are service-bound reapers. We require those souls to finish our task and restore our stature with the commission. Otherwise, we will die. Oh. Awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal soul that passes through the door are absorbed are absorbed into the ether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important. Not that the living don't hate me for it. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the souls, they don't care, but for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary. It's just a cycle of life. Thing is, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then, one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered to outsource the collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors. While it was open, it would draw in the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the Aether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If a soul sticks around too long past their expiry date, then, with nothing left to tie them to mortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Well, eventually. So while I kicked back, several generations of the self-proclaimed Lords of Doors came and went, enjoying their naturally long lives. Each one agreeing, in the end, to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the Aether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your Lord betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require a touch of death to link the door to the Aether. But after the new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the Aether. No death among the living. I've been here, alone, ever since. But my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Sorry, guy. If a soul comes in here without a body, it disappears into the aether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope. It must still be here somewhere. No, 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 no. I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades, centuries. I refuse to die. Uh-oh. I sense you're a little bit past your best before date. I did want to be quiet before this first attempt at the boss. I love this boss fight. Oof. This boss fight is actually so sick. Like, I still think Betty is probably my favorite boss. I need to watch how I dodge out of the way of some of these attacks, because I'm just getting trampled at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. So... oh, we're just getting pulled into that gravity well. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to actually try to talk over this time. So, the Grey Crow. This fight is actually really tricky. So, number one, the Grey Crow. Every time you hit him, he shoots out, these little black crows that will chase us. They're just projectiles, though, so we can hit them back. You definitely do not want to dash the same way as it attacks. And you can also hit these little baby crows that he sends back at him. I like fire for this because since we do get the tick damage with fire, it lets us get a little bit extra damage. You really need to take your time a little bit with this. I actually like when you see him coming up from off screen to jump at you, just going like the same direction he's traveling, or the same direction he comes from in those situations. Okay, you should actually be close to down. Just gonna go down here. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. He was like one hit. I can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. You never appreciate something until it's gone, do you? I saw a lot of things in my job, but until the little doors locked me up, I never thought it applied to me. I'm sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one having to reap him yourself. I can sort of understand that feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done me a huge favor here, Crow. But this isn't quite over yet. Well, while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again. That means if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. Well, friends, we don't have much left to do. One final soul to reap. I will say, I genuinely do love the fight versus the Grey Crow. I think that's a very cool way to cap off a game. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize. We got a shiny thing up here. I want it. Some incense. Smells very strong. Apologies. But now, we don't have much left to do. Next episode of Death's Door, we will go and confront the Lord of Doors. I'll see you guys then.